Hey, what's up, seniors? It's me, Mr. C Note here. We've been talking a lot about the FAFSA, before you feast FAFSA, but now I want to talk to you about scholarships. Free green, free dough, free bacon, free Benjamins, free. Wait, what? Really? No, not even? Um, okay. Hold on a second. Well, I was just informed that students don't talk like that or use those terms for money anymore. So sorry about that. Mr. C Note's going to take a break. And Mr. Chiakulas back here, and I am going to talk to you about scholarships, though, and how to earn free money for college. So I'm going to give you today a general overview of the scholarship process. And Mrs. Knott's going to follow up later in the next few weeks with specific scholarship workshops that are going to get a little bit more into the logistics of searching and submitting and so on. So between these two things, hopefully you'll be well on your way to earning some free money for college. All right, so getting scholarships. This is a super popular question every year. How do I get scholarships? Where do I find them? How do I apply for them? And how do they work? So on and so forth. So hopefully I'll be able to cover those things in this fairly short presentation. So where do they come from? There's really three main areas I would say scholarships come from. They come from the college you're going to attend itself as institutional scholarships, and those can be based on merit or athletic talent. There can be local scholarships, local organizations, anywhere from organizations within our school, within our district, our community, our state, just anywhere that's around kind of here that's really only open to students in this area. And the national scholarships, so bigger corporations or other companies that offer scholarships to students throughout the whole country or even world. So institutional scholarships. So these can work a few different ways. So you're going to submit your application for admission to the college. Then you're going to hear back from the school if you're admitted, and you could either, number one, be awarded an automatic scholarship with your application. So congratulations, you've been admitted. You've also been given a $15,000 Dean scholarship that's good for for 4 years or something like that. It's automatic. You didn't have to do anything else. Sometimes there's an additional application that you have to fill out where maybe it's in addition to the automatic scholarship that you won, or it's just completely to get any of the scholarships that the school has to offer. You can also look within specific programs. So there might be scholarships through your major. If you're in an honors program, certain activities or clubs you might be in, or you might have to try out for them or interview or compete. You might have to do an extra essay or a video or something like that. So there might be some extra work involved to get that scholarship. So Harper College is an example of an institution, of course, and how they have their own Harper Scholarship page, which I will show you right now. So this is what the Harper College Scholarship page looks like, and it's a little different now because we're kind of in the in-between part. It's too late for fall scholarships, but too early for spring scholarships. But when the time is right for you to apply for these scholarships, and you can see again the dates here, you'll sign in with your Harper account, and you'll be able to filter through all the different scholarships that you might be eligible to apply for. So again, these are given through the college. You won't probably find too many of these outside of the Harper website, but a lot of schools have something like this where you'll go to their scholarship page and you will see what scholarships you're eligible for, and then you'll apply for those scholarships. And you might have to do these every single year that you attend that school. All right, so it's a couple of true or falses you can think of while you're watching this. The first one is, after I've been admitted, if my GPA goes up by the end of the school year, I can contact the college and see if they'll give me more scholarship money. Do you think that's true or false? Good, the answer is true. So this is why senior year grades still count. So as best you can, try to keep those grades either up or get them up so that you have a really strong senior year. So try to fight senioritis. I know it can be very tough, but please do your best to fight it and remember that it could pay off in the end. Second, true or false, if I don't get a scholarship from my college as an incoming freshman, it's too late to get one the rest of my 4 years there. This is definitely false. Always be looking for scholarship opportunities. Every year, keep logging into different websites whether it's at your school or other ones like we'll talk about in a minute, and keep looking for those scholarships until you've got everything paid off. Local scholarships, and this is where Mrs. Knott, our college and career assistant, is really the expert, and you'll really want to talk to her, and that's what some of her scholarship workshops are going to be about, or most of the workshops are going to be about. You're going to look in Naviance for scholarship information, for new scholarships that are posted in there, okay? You can also go to our website, which is being retooled, so definitely look at the JHHS College Application Guide. We have a lot of great scholarship information in there. Also, check with your parents' employer, or your own employer for that matter, church, other organizations you're in, see if they offer any scholarships. A lot of times there's scholarships for seniors at different workplaces, and you might be the only child of a employee who's graduating high school that year, and so it might be a really great chance for you to get a scholarship. Then national scholarships, and these are again are ones that are maybe offered to students across the whole country. So there's a variety of places you can look. There's different websites that you can sign up with. FastWeb is a popular one, College Board, and you put in your information and it'll spit out a list of scholarships that might be applicable to you. You can get some apps on your phone or your iPad like FastWeb or Scholly. Sometimes they cost, usually they're free. Of course, you can use Naviance, and you also have a career cruising account through the district that allows you to search for scholarships, and I can definitely help you with that if you want help. But the bottom line is you should never pay for a list, right? What's the point in trying to get free money if you have to pay for a list of ways to get free money? So never pay for a list. I would say don't pay too much, or if anything, even for an app on your phone or your iPad, try to find free tools, and there's a lot of them out there. All right, so again, you can go to our website. On social media, we're always sharing different scholarships. Almost every day, there's different unique scholarships that are retweeted, especially on Twitter. If you want to look for scholarships, Twitter is probably the best place. It's the easiest to share links directly to the scholarship. Definitely look on social media, and you can follow those scholarship sites directly, or you could follow, of course, please do Life After Hersey and see what ones are shared. So some things to remember: be organized. Just like with the college application process, the scholarship application process can have a lot of pieces. It could have essays, it could have transcripts, it could have letters of recommendation. You might have to email them in, snail mail them in, upload them in. So be organized. Don't miss the deadlines for sure. Make sure you're eligible before you even start. So if you need to live in a certain town or go to a certain college or major in a certain area, if it's need-based, what are the requirements? What do you need to be eligible in order to apply and get this scholarship? Don't do a whole lot of work and then realize, oh man, I'm not even eligible for this. And of course, don't be lazy. I know it can be tough. The weather gets bad, and we don't want to do a lot of work, especially over breaks, winter break. You don't want to think of work, but you're going to get out what you put into it. So the more work you put in, the more applications you submit, the more chances you have. And keep in mind, if you work on a scholarship for 1 hour and get $500, you just made $500 an hour. And I don't know any jobs that high schoolers can get, at least legally, that will pay you $500 an hour. So please keep that in mind as you're seeing, how is your time being spent? Are you using it to try to get some money for college? So this was just a really quick overview, but if you want more information, stay tuned for those workshops that will be held by Mrs. Knott that will go over more of the details: how to search in Naviance, how to find the application itself, how to submit your transcript requests, all that kind of stuff. So she will be holding those live via Zoom starting probably after Thanksgiving break. And that's a great way to just get some more information and know what you need to do to get the different scholarships. Hopefully this quick presentation gave you a good overview of how scholarships work and maybe what your next steps should be are to get some free money. So get to work. A great way to find scholarships is by following at Life After Hersey on social media.